In this video, you will learn about n-grams. We will use the scikit-learn count vectorizer to represent the text in the form of a bag of n-grams. From sklearn dot feature underscore extraction dot text, we will import count vectorizer. Let's write down some sentences and save in a variable. I'll make one variable train underscore text. Then I will make one list here. In this I will put double quotes and I will paste one paragraph which I have copied from the NLTK website. Let's execute our code. So in this variable train underscore text I have pasted one paragraph. Let's print our variable train text. In the output you can see I have pasted one paragraph here. Let's instantiate the count vectorizer, and while doing that let's pass the argument n-gram range. I'll instantiate the count vectorizer n-gram underscore vectorizer. Then I will call the count vectorizer class, and then here I will pass the parameter n-gram range, and here I will define the range. The range is going to be 2 by 2. Here 2 by 2 because the only n-grams that will be generated will be bigrams. Let's execute our code. Let's fit and transform our training test. I'll make one variable transformed underscore vector, and then I will call n-gram vectorizer, and from this I will call the property fit underscore transform, and in this I will pass our variable train text. Let's execute our code. Let's take a look at the vocabulary n-gram underscore vectorizer dot vocabulary. All the vocabulary are stored in this object n-gram vectorizer. Let's execute our code. In the output you can see we got the vocabularies here, and these are the vocabularies. We got 2 here. NLTK is because we have passed 2 by 2 here. The n-gram range is 2 by 2. For every feature it will consider 2 word. NLTK is leading platform. All of the feature names in this vocabulary are basically bigrams. N-grams allows you to capture words that co-occur together. Every bigram here is assigned a unique numeric ID. All these numeric ID you see here are unique, and these are assigned to the bigrams because there are 2 words. That is why it is called as bigrams. Let's convert our transform vector into an array. I'll call our variable transformed vector to array. This will give us the dense array representation. Every feature here represents a bigram. The presence of 1 indicates the count of how many times that bigram is present in a particular sentences. We can play with the argument n-gram underscore range to get different combination of words. Let's make it 1 by 2, and instead of 2 by 2 I'll make it 1 by 2. So I'll put 1 here. Let's execute our code, and let's again execute all this code. So now here you will see we got 3, 2, 1. Earlier we were getting only 1 here. We can also play with other numbers. You can put any number here, 2 by 2 or 3 by 3 and so on. We can get a numeric ID for a particular feature. I will call n-gram vectorizer dot vocabulary dot get, and to get the numeric ID, for example, I'll copy this word NLTK from here, and its numeric ID is 52. Let's check it out. I'll paste it here. Let's execute our code. In the output you can see we got 52 here, so we can get the numeric ID of any word. I'll copy this word from here and I'll paste it here. Let's execute our code, and we got 23 here. Here also 23, and here also 23. We can calculate the frequency of the bigrams and trigrams. Using sum, I'll make one variable word underscore count. Now I will call transformed underscore vector. I'll convert, then I will call toArray, then I will call the method sum and axis is equal to 0. Axis is equal to 0 indicates columns. Let's execute our code. Let's print our variable word count, and here we will see we got 1 1 2 3. We can see the most of the bigrams and trigrams occurs exactly once here, and except for few we have some like 3 and 2, but most of them are 1. This is how you can apply n-grams using scikit-learn. This video was about n-grams. If you like my video, please subscribe to my channel. Thank you for watching.